Welcome back to Everyone Needs an Aquarius. We are back in the building. Dom, how are you doing, my lovely?
I'm taking things a day at a time. I've been on the Blue Sky app, having a good time.
Okay, so should I get on this?
On there. Get on there.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, get on the Blue Sky app and have a good time with us over there. I still tweak here and there, but
it's a little tweak. What's the kind of the things that you kind of having issues with the app?
Well, it's wholesome. It's not as divisive as Twitter at the moment, but the niggas are trained. They coming over there. So it'll just be a matter of time, but it's easier to filter through to block people. It's from the creator of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, who is from St. Louis. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, it's just a good time over there on the Blue Sky app.
Okay. I'm gonna sign up. I'm not gonna be on there much because there's too many apps. I got too many apps now at this point.
Understandable.
All right, everybody. I have listened to a Beyonce album in full.
Wait.
Fully. Top to bottom.
Which album?
That's what I have notes because I knew that not just you, but our listeners wouldn't believe me. All right. Hold on. Let me pull up my notes. Hold on. Where we at?
I'm shocked. And
Beyonce Bday is what I listen to.
You listen to the cornerstone of her career. I believe that album is the cornerstone.
That's the one you told me to listen to.
Okay. Because I was either go there or go to the self-titled. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, because I was going to go Dangerously in Love and you said don't go there.
I feel like it's cool, but I feel like if it's pretty much no skips, I think it's Bday or the Beyonce, the title album, the surprise album.
All right. So the first song was Deja Vu featuring Jay-Z. I forgot this song was even with both of them on it. I heard this before.
Yes, you have.
And I was like, oh, I heard this. And before I even go further, I realized I had probably heard 70% of this album in general, just out in the ecosphere. So I kind of 70% have heard of a Beyonce album. I just didn't know that they were all on the same album.
Okay, that's fair.
Before I go through these album tracks, all right. So I didn't even know.
You know what? I should have. You know how I should have told you to listen to this. I probably should have had you watch the videos because she has a video. This is the first time that she did a video for every song on this album. So she has a video. There's a Bday anthology. Yeah.
Oh, it's a video for all these songs?
There's a video for each song except for Resentment. Yeah.
But then it was kind of dope when I went to the track notes. Dark Child did that song. So I was like, oh, okay. That's why it's got that Dark Child kind of feel to it. Mm-hmm. Get Me Bodied was next. And I forgot, I know Get Me Bodied a lot. Like,
you know Get Me Bodied. I used to play that at the free time parties.
Yes, and the inner gay man in me, if there is one, loves this song. And I'm not gay, but if I was gay, this would be my joint.
Okay, Andrew Caldwell, cool it down.
Then Sugar Mama. I forgot about this one. I heard this one too because I thought this beat was an A. Marie beat at first.
You thought it was Eric Richardson?
It is. He produced it. So he did produce it. So I was sitting there listening. I was like, this sounds like a Rich Harrison A. Marie beat. Let me get to Wikipedia.
I'm pulling up the track in order because I think yeah, you're right. Keep going.
Then Upgrade You. I heard this one too.
So have you ever seen that music video?
Never in my life.
You gotta see the Upgrade.
Is that the one where she got a hat on?
She got a hat on, yeah, like a base.
Yeah, okay, I think I may have seen that before. Yeah. Okay, yep.
And then she slide because she pretended to be Jay-Z, and then she slide, and then Jay-Z up here.
Yeah, but is she like in a chair or something for part of it, like kind of rapping like she in a chair or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Yes. In that video. Yes. And let me upgrade you. Cool. I never liked the message of it too much, but hey, that's what it is.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
women be be upgrading niggas. Like I kind of upgraded my ex.
I don't like it though.
It's not okay. So here's the thing, Daryl. You and I have talked about this. We're supposed to leave people better than how we met them. So
you ain't upgrading. You were a great compliment.
Move on, egotistical Aquarius. There you go. That.
All right. Ring the alarm. I heard this one too. I'm listening. I'm sitting there. Spotify has not got this much play for me ever. At this point, because they like, nigga, keep going. We ain't heard from you. Don't you download your shit? I was like, hey, I'm doing this for my girl. Keep it going. Keep the party going. So, because they didn't play no commercial on my black ass till like song 8. So they was like, oh, we gotta keep him on here.
That is funny. That's so funny.
But ring the alarm, like, I was like, oh, this album is kind of dope. Now, that's where I'm at in the seconds. I'm like, it's a lot of anthems on here, like a lot of anthems. Kitty Cat, okay, it was okay. I mean, it was fine.
I hate sleeping alone. That's my jam.
Okay,
I'm taking back the things I got from you.
It's okay.
That's my jam. Kitty Cat is so good though. No, like, let me tell you, Kitty Cat is so good because I think we don't ever. You get to see Beyonce fully. So before you before we get like I am Beyonce, I am Sasha Fierce. You see Beyonce will always talk about how she's shy, and then when she performs and stuff, she's Sasha. Sasha Fierce. That's what she said her alter ego name was. And so, yeah, you got Sugar Mama coming out. You kind of getting a little bit of a Kitty Cat takes it full blown to me a little bit, okay? And you get to see her like these sexual like innuendos and all of that, and it's really nice because we used to Beyonce being kind of cookie cutter, and you seeing her morph into Beyonce the woman a little bit here, and that's why I think I also really enjoy Kitty Cat, because she's like, listen, I ain't fucking you no more. I'm taking my Kitty Cat back. You ain't got nothing else coming. Like, cause you distracted, you over here doing whatnot, blah 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 blah, and ain't coming home. He don't want no more. Listen, it be like that, so I like that. It was cute, and
it's cool. I'm maybe because I'm getting hit with like anthem after anthem, like back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm like, oh yeah, like okay, and the albums don't need to all have bangers like that, because you need to have a roller coaster of a ride for an album. You don't want it to be like everything to be like this. You like, God, people be in your. I'm like, God damn, I want to sit down. Like, when we gonna chill out? Like,
so you kind of
every song can't be ring the alarm.
Like,
yeah, but every song can't be ring the alarm. Like, God damn, yeah. It was just cool. It was just cool. I'm not a big. I will say this. I'm not a big Beyonce ballad guy in general.
Okay, I can see that, but
like,
because
I don't look to her for ballads like that.
But also, I told you what song to listen to if you're gonna listen to a ballad.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying in general, I don't look to her for like mid-tempo to low-tempo song. I mean, and
that's fair. That's fair.
Then Freakum Dress. I thought this was somebody else's total song. Because I remember it was a 1 point, and any promoter and that this year was the year this song came out. The year of our Lord of, hold on, let me look at my notes. 2007. Yes, every promoter was having Freakum Dress parties and using that music as the background music for their promotion. I just never knew where it came from. I just knew every promoter was using that song as promotion.
Can I tell you a fun fact about this song?
Here we go.
I shot a music video to this in college as my final project.
See, I'm fucking so old shit.
Yeah. And
Is there a music video for this too?
There's a music video for this. Yes, there's a music video for this. But yeah, there's also my music video to this. So
Is it on YouTube?
It is on YouTube.
Hold on, let's see.
It is on my old YouTube page that I could not get back in for the life of me.
You still can't?
I can't get into it. So yeah, it's on my old page, which is just the first part of it's D Loving's 30. And it has like over, at one point it had 4,000 views, but I think when Tahir posted it,
it's 5,000, the 5,000.5.3 now.
Okay, so shout out to Tahir for making fun of my music video, but yes, it's there.
Hold on, we gotta do this now.
No, because I think we can't play it because of the copyright.
Oh, no, I'm gonna turn the song, I'm gonna turn the sound down.
Okay.
We'll be good. Hold on, everybody. This is live in effect. Hold on, y'all. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
So yeah, guys. So I did my final project.
Yeah, there we go. See, I put it on.
Hey Nyla, hey Nick. So we're like getting ready to go out for the night for the people that are listening. And then I still have this dress, by the way, and I still wear it because I can fit it. And then and that was my mom's dress, and she gave it to me, and I wore 1 year for homecoming in high school. But yeah, it was like a pretty solid video, and I want y'all to know that I got an A+ on this, and my teacher failed me.
What?
And I had to take video production over because video production is one of those classes that I needed for my major. Mm-hmm. And my professor, fuck you, Orestes Valdez, at one point thought I cheated on this project because I had like a running C in his class. And so he thought my best friend Rachel did my project.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah,
man, if you should SEO that a little bit more, man. You need to get in there and put the Beyonce part in front of Freakum Dress so you can get some more SEO love on that video.
Well, I think what I'm gonna try to do is actually I think I just might screen grab it. I don't know if it's a way that I could make it more. You know how people can update stuff and like make it look clearer. I don't know if I could do that. I still have it on my hard drive. But we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, I have my own.
You don't understand, like that was high quality video production in 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
Like, you in your own cameras and stuff. People don't understand like the grind of like video production. It's a long.
Yeah, it's a whole process. Yeah.
All right. So next up, it was Green Light, which was cool. I liked it.
Green Light is okay. So that's like my favorite. Like I just listened to Green Light today. Okay. I'm like, listen, and I'll be like, I don't be having no issues, but for some strange reason, you're done pleasing me like it's okay. Like the perm that's been left too. And then it's just like, because you know what video it looks like too? The music video reminds you, there's elements of it that reminds you of Simply Irresistible.
Yes. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, that's because that's Simply Irresistible. Is that Huey Lewis in the News?
I can't remember. I don't know the name, but I know the video and the style of it.
It's Robert Palmer. Okay, yeah, Rob Palmer. Simply Irresistible.
Yeah. So Green Light video looks like that.
Okay. Yeah. And then we had Resentment. Irreplaceable.
Yes. To the left.
I knew it was a reason why I disliked this album, and it was this song. Because it was probably why I didn't listen to it. I found out why. When I got here, I was like, oh, this is why I never listened to this album, was this song right here.
So since some night you're everything, how you
going to take me to the left? You in my crib.
Well, technically, you in Beyonce crib.
Yes, in that scenario, I would be. And have I ever told you my theory that no one could ever date Beyonce and get away, like, in like you couldn't date her? Like, even if she did cheat on Jay-Z with you, it wouldn't matter because nobody would believe you.
I can see, yeah.
Like, she literally has a free card to cheat. If I called you, like, hey, Dom, I want Beyonce at the rich. Like, nigga, get out of here. Click.
I would.
Right. And you know I ain't gonna be able to get no phone through or nothing. How am I gonna be able to prove it? How? Who gonna believe
I mean,
me?
it's just like how, but when I think about, okay,
No,
think
but
about
it's just
I met
her.
Julius.
Who's gonna believe me? She can mess
So,
with
but Julius be getting nights off because I didn't interact with him several times.
Who's going to believe me?
You're right.
Like, unless I got the phone directly and I'm showing me literally kissing her, no one's going to believe me. Even if I take a picture, like, you know how girls are taking a picture of a dude in the bed sleep, they're like, why you do that to B and break in her room and take a picture of her sleep in the bed? Everything, there was no way to win. So my theory is she been cheating because ain't no way you can't get out of it. Who you gonna believe? Dom. She can go mess with her, and I ain't saying I gotta be a bum. This is a regular guy that's an accountant. Who's gonna believe you? Jason Crawford that works at Deloitte. Who's gonna believe you that you messed with Beyonce?
Not Jason Crawford at Deloitte.
Who's gonna believe you?
No, I mean, you are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. If she was to cheat with somebody, it would have to be like another celebrity where
that's the beauty of it.
No, because it's the discretion that it would be discreet where they would be no. Let me tell you.
Who gonna believe me, Dom? That's the whole thing. If I don't have no phone, I don't have no proof. Dom, I would have to be like, dog, I'm for real. I was in her room. Me and Julius had a beer. I told him the story.
Well, Julius wouldn't be there. It would be a night it would have to be a night that Julius is off. So who knows?
And nobody's gonna believe. And then I had to sign an NDA probably too.
You did.
So nobody's gonna believe you if you mess with Beyonce. So she has a carte blanche to do what the fuck she wants to do. Is my point.
I 100%. I agree with you.
There's no man that can do that. When nobody would believe them. No, Beyonce got a different level of power. B. Like, ain't many women that can get away with that either. I'm talking about her.
Man,
if I mess with Madonna, you'd be like, I can see that she do like niggas, you know. Or if I was like, I
can see that she like niggas. That's so funny. I've never heard nobody say that about Madonna. That's funny.
Or if I was like, yo, I mean, and y'all, I mean, I ain't talking about none of these young girls. I don't know about none of that. I'm talking about the women that we loved and adored my age. Naomi Campbell. You'd be like, I can see Naomi kind of getting with D. Yeah. Like everybody else, you could be like, I can see. If I was like Beyonce, I'm with her. You might come and slap me.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
It's true. She's the only woman that can she can do whatever. She can walk around literally. I'm gonna fuck you, bartender, and you can't even. It almost like a dude back in the 70s, 80s. I'm like Rick James. Because who's going to believe you? Who? That's what I'm saying. I
don't know.
Nobody's going to believe you.
I feel like, okay.
I'm not saying she do it all the time, but I bet you, maybe pre-J, whatever, like they would have like little Easter egg hunts or something, like little treasure hunts. Go fuck around.
No, and I think part of it too is just like I said, like nobody would believe you just because, like you said, the NDA thing and then like people moving discreetly because like we only know about the situation with her and Marcus Houston because he said something. Like nobody knew that.
Well, I heard about that back in the day, though. Back in the day, it was rumors. It was rumors.
I read about it back in the day in a Vibe magazine.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was rumors back then. No one like he was brand new.
I don't recall no rumors. I was just like,
so all right, then resentment. See, and I was like, oh yeah, it was some songs on here. I was just like, Beyonce doing a lot on here, but I get it. It's in 06, 07, I definitely wasn't fucking with them last few songs. Maybe that's why I didn't listen to this album. The encore for the fans. I mean,
See, okay, so you listen to maybe like a deluxe version. So, okay. So how it originally was set up, those are the tracks, that is the order. And that the encore for the fans was Listen. So it's like a bonus track.
Yeah, that's the last one I got on here. Is the last one was Listen. So I got 12 songs.
Listen. And then after Listen is Worldwide Woman.
Woman. They know my.
Yeah, so they have that one. They have that one on. I think that is on Spotify. And hold on, because you might have to do the. I think it's the deluxe.
Oh, is it because I'm not paying? I just got I got the free Spotify going on my computer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I do want to take my overall.
That one I think that could potentially be the deluxe edition, because then she does the one with Shakira, like Shakira.
Oh, that's on that album.
Oh, that's like Beautiful Liar, yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Beautiful
know
Liar is on the deluxe edition, and then you get the Spanish version of Irreplaceable, and she'd be like Jalaves, and then it'd be like Yo Vive.
Now my overall
you listen to the main one. That's where you need that's where you did good. I'm proud of you, friend.
So now my overall view is I was too damn old to be listening to this, not because I'm like anything disrespectful. I should have listened to this at the time, because then it would maybe stuck to me a little bit more instead of like trying to listen to.
I mean, you pretty much did. It's like 3 tracks you didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then but then I think about all my favorite female performers albums. I don't think I think Janet Jackson's first 2 albums blow this shit out the water. That's just me.
It's a different time. You got Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. So
yeah, but I'm talking about every song is a banger and as a single. I just didn't get that feel from this. And I'm not trying to look, it's different time, like you said. But I just know when Janet's first 2 albums, it was just and it's a different time. I agree.
I will do you a solid.
Maybe I do one Beyonce album a quarter for the show. Which one should I do next? So I'll do one in January.
Visit Beyonce. Because I think, and then after that, I would probably tell you to go listen to Renaissance.
Oh, okay. So go Beyonce, go to self-titled album next.
Go to self-titled.
Okay, all right.
Because
this album was good though. Don't get it twisted. It was way more hits on here than I thought I knew. That I knew.
Podcast, we definitely discuss healing. We discuss aspects of psychology. We discuss you becoming the best you, mental wellness,
for sure,
health,
femininity, parenthood, dating,
definitely dating,
single parents. And it's from a lens of 2 psychologists,
Yeah.
So,
but also two people who grew up like with both parents, married parents, and then you all know that Chloe and I are the youngest of our crews, like her siblings and my siblings. So so it's from that perspective.
Yeah, looking at life through that lens. Yeah. So you're gonna get a whole lot of things from us. From us being women, going through life as parents, and all of these awesome attributes. But yes, womanology, the study of women.
The study of women.
I think that.
So I shouldn't do Lemonade, right?
You could do Lemonade, but I think
I don't know any songs off Lemonade. I'd already looked at the track listing. I don't know, no. I've never listened to. I ain't saw the video on HBO.
You would only know Formation on Lemonade.
Oh, Formation's on Lemonade. Okay,
yeah, that's the last track. That's the last track. Okay. I think the crazy thing is that I think that if you listen to Lemonade, I feel like you should watch the visual first.
So watch the movie or whatever that is.
Yeah, because Lemonade is a full-on production where it is all this storytelling, and then Because that's how we experienced Lemonade first, because it was like an HBO premiere.
Right, I knew it was on HBO and all that. Right. Okay, yeah. So I need to do that.
I would maybe do it that way first, and then so you can get the track, so you can kind of see what's happening and how, because it's such a beautiful piece of art, seriously. So I think you should watch that if you're gonna do Lemonade. I say Beyonce because this is the surprise drop, and where Beyonce had me staying up. She dropped the album and the visuals at the same time, and I literally stayed up all night watching those videos.
All right, so since we're talking about Beyonce, I'd have thought about a topic that we did not cover, that we didn't have in the notes, that I'm going to play here and get your direct thoughts directly from this. This is mentioning Beyonce. This is actually her and Candace Owens getting into it. I don't know if you've seen this yet.
No, I know she got into it with Cardi B. Candace Owens did.
Here we go.
She posted this to her Instagram page. She posted, so this, and this is a picture of my show page. So this has been flagged on Instagram.
Hold on. Let me get the other part for y'all first. This is the response that Miss Knowles did there to this other video I'm gonna play first. Hold on. Let's see. Come on now. All right. Hold on, y'all. Actually, let me pause this real quick. All right, I got it, y'all. I got it. So we're gonna play two videos for y'all. Hold on, here's the first one. From Candace.
Say allegedly got paid $10 million for that pathetic little endorsement of Kamala Harris. What was it, 3 minutes? Just to work out the math for you, that would mean that she was being paid $55,000 for a second. Like, I'm just going to jog your memory of the really inauthentic speech that she gave.
It's time for America to sing a new song. Our voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing a song of dignity and opportunity.
Apparently, she's a hustler, homie. Truly, because if you just had to do that and get paid that amount, it means that they know that your voice is worth that, and you know that your voice is worth that, and you're only doing it for the paycheck. You're not doing it because you care about what happens to Black America. You're not living the same reality that the majority of Black Americans are living in this economy. Malcolm X was exactly right when he said that the media is the most powerful entity on earth. It will quite literally have you hating the people that you should be supporting and supporting the people that you should be hating.
All right, that's the first part. Before we go to the second part, Don, I find it super interesting. Candace Owens is invoking Malcolm X. That's just,
listen. You saw my face.
Yeah,
I was like, when you saw, because he would not fuck with you, girl.
No.
Like he would not.
And then this is her second one because Miss Knowles tried to kick her back in. Here we go.
She posted this to her Instagram page. She posted, so this, and this is a picture of my show page. So this has been flagged on Instagram as fake news and taken down. It's called false information. Sadly, other platforms with a lack of integrity still have it up. So she's admitting this is just a target of Candace Owens. The lie is that Beyonce was paid $10 million to speak at a rally in Houston for Vice President Kamala Harris, when in fact Beyonce did not receive a penny for speaking at presidential candidate Vice President Kamala Harris's rally in Houston. In fact, she actually paid for her own flights for her and her team and total glam. She's not even aware of how privileged that sounds. It's a changing social economy in the world where what has always worked for them in the past is no longer interesting to the public. This is an economy where authenticity pays. And Beyonce does not remember what it means to be authentic anymore, because she's been playing the role of a queen for so long, and she's grown so accustomed to simply visiting the Commonwealth every 4 years. She comes out. Nobody knows where she is for, and she comes out and she reminds us all who we should be voting for. Ah, yes, Hillary Clinton. Please, I'm here, Commonwealth. You people, remember I'm your queen, her and Jay-Z. Oh, yes, please vote for Kamala. As a mother, I'm telling you to do this. Like I said, 10 years ago, Beyonce and Jay-Z telling us who to vote for, that would have mattered, but it just doesn't anymore. Actually, it's annoying. People find it to be somewhat annoying. Beyonce, listen to me, girlfriend, because I know you're watching. You don't got a text from your mommy's burner account on Instagram. You're annoying now. It's just tired, okay? You got to switch it up, do something new. Seem like a person. Pretend you care about the Commonwealth. Maybe every 2 years, come out, do a pod.
Before I just want to stop here, didn't her tour have like billions of people go to it everywhere across the country? I just wanted to just interject that. I'm not done. We're not done with it because she said some crazy shit at the end of this. The most egregious part hasn't come up yet.
Podcast, pretend to be a human being. Of course, they don't support Donald Trump. No, they must be more enamored by her husband, Jay-Z, the thug life. Maybe that's the music he should be walking out to. That is, I believe, what Beyonce and her mommy think. That is why they're frustrated with people like me who don't respect that anymore. There's nothing that you do that I respect. And I don't dislike you. I want to be very clear. I don't find Beyonce to be someone that is bothersome in any way. But I'd like some answers. I think the public, if you want to start with being authentic, maybe give us some answers about Diddy's parties. Your husband's been close with him. You think we're just going to pass all by that and you're going to, flip your hair and talk about another one of his affairs and people are going to lose interest in it because your mommy is tweeting and calling things fake news that haven't even been confirmed to be fake news? I would really caution you to see which way the wind is blowing, girlfriend, because it is not in your favor.
All right, I'm done with that. Dom.
Okay. She said, your mommy is tweeting about things that have not been proven to be fake news. Well, she just debunked what you said, just along with Cardi B coming at your throat saying the same thing. Like, I did this because I wanted to do it. I think the interesting thing about celebrityism and this weird thing regarding Beyonce, maybe even, because Taylor Swift too also has curated her celebrity, where we know so much, and we gonna get it in a song. So just like Beyonce, we don't know what's really true and what's fake. So they have done a really good job. Their PR team has done a really good job just only giving us what it is that they want us to know. So you can't be upset and demand. And I think that's where social media has disillusioned people with reality, because you believe that you are entitled to knowing the ins and outs of a person's day to day. And because they don't give it to you, it makes them, boring. It makes them feeling, it's inauthentic, but it's just like, no, I have a hard boundary. And this is how I stay in my reality. Yes, I have more money than you, girl, that you're talking about. But I also don't owe you shit. I worked hard for it. And if my fans want to cater to me and buy different merch or whatever, she's not doing anything any different than anybody else. She's really not. You got comedians, you got other singers, whatever it is, everybody is selling merch, whatever that looks like. Look at Donald Trump is selling merch. So
Candace Owens is selling merch.
Yeah, you selling merch. So the only thing that's different is the amount of wealth that she's touching from you, versus her and Candace Owens. And so I think the interesting also, like, what's really frustrating is to see somebody like Candace Owens, and she's probably the girl growing up that was probably bullied, probably teased. You had a bad perm, your hair was slicked down, your edges was funny. If you had split ends, things like that, where now you're in this position where you've built this platform and you speak down to Black people, and now you're trying to come back toward Black. It's just, girl. So if you want to talk about inauthentic, being inauthentic, No.
I will say, I will get Candy credit. She only had one thing that I agree, that the idea of celebrity doesn't mean as much as it used to. I do agree with her with that.
Well, no. But because that's because of social media.
Yes.
Because everybody can pretty much build some level of celebrity. Now, you might not have the crib and the bank account to match, but you can become known simply off of that, like just because of social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say that has significantly changed in the last 20 years. I'm like, as we have seen like the ins and outs of social media, and where I think it's weird because and likely because like we realize these niggas is just like us too. Like they just got more commas in their bank account. Like they do a lot of, I mean, we dealing with it now with Diddy, we have seen these people fall from grace consistently. And so I think that people are just starting to realize or are realizing that these people are just like us. Speaking of, I met Felicia Rashad and Debbie Allen over the weekend. I guess I should have mentioned that.
Hold on.
Sorry. Since we were talking about celebrities and stuff.
So we've been on this show for 35 motherfucking minutes. And this is the first mention that you have said that you have met these queens.
Yeah. Sorry.
35. You let me get into this swamp with motherfucking Candace Owens. And you ain't told me about meeting the queens.
Yeah, I probably should have had my note tab open so then I could remember, but it just popped in my mind. So I worked an event over the weekend for my old boss. When I worked, he started a new company. And I don't know if you'll be able to see because of my filter, but this is them on our red carpet after I met them. Or blue carpet, actually. Yeah.
Now I don't want to kick in Candace Owens back no more.
Yeah,
I'm done with that topic.
Yeah, but Candace Owens, like I said, like you playing. She knows who she knows her audience, so she knows how to pander and spin that, because the average person, you are, and I'll give her a little stuff. She's like, it ain't like I'm not saying I hate Beyonce,
but no, then she goes and says some sucker shit though. That's the thing though.
So, but like I said,
like y'all need to tell me about the Diddy parties. Like, come on,
that's
man.
the thing. It's like you can't. Like, I don't hate Beyonce,
have a critique. Like, I'm cool with her having a critique and stuff, but she didn't have. She knew what she was doing. She knew she had to say something salacious, and throwing the Diddy shit on at the end was like, well, since you tell us about the Diddy parties, like,
and then but that's all that shows you how you are pulling topics from random tweets and different things that people are saying. So you can say that celebrities like are not as impactful, but look at what you're doing.
Yeah.
But we know, but there's always that shit.
Let me change that down. There's more jealousy of celebrity now than before. I'll say that. How about that?
It still goes back to social media. Still stand on my.
Well, no. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying like before we weren't, because and it is social media, because we feel like we're close enough to these celebrities now that we think we just as good or on the same level in some space, some warped space of mind that you think. Because I just saw a thing where Denzel said, those who do, those who can't do, talk about those who do.
He ain't lying.
So
shout out to Denzel. Just shout out to you, brother.
Shout out to Denzel, man. Shout out to him, man. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, there is a thing of us thinking we're close to these celebrities. Like, man, I remember me like just the idea of celebrity on even a small level. I remember I met Julius Hunter at the damn Schnooks, and it was like a big
Julius
deal.
Hunter.
Yeah. For any people that are not from St. Louis, St. Louis anchor on KMOV4. But like I saw him at the grocery store. I saw Robin Smith at the grocery store. I'm like, yo, it's Robin
that's how I felt about Terry Crouppen from Brown and Crouppen.
Right, but the idea of that, and that was local. They ain't even national, and we was like that. But now everybody thinks there's somebody because they got one of these in their hand and they can make themselves be anybody. But that doesn't mean you're somebody just because you can.
Listen, I like to kind of play in people's space a little bit because sometimes I get recognized because of my affiliate, like my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so when that just happened at like when I was in St. Louis, I just was like, oh, maybe just because, like I'm friends with the bride, maybe we've hung out or something in the past. And so she's like, no, I don't think it's that. And I was like, well, I don't know what else it could be. And I like it. It's kind of fun.
No, and think about how many others, like I told you about the time I thought I was sitting having a drink with Gary Owen, right?
No.
This was like right before I moved in this house. So this would be 2022. I was at the Post Bar and Grill. And I'm sitting there just having some food and having a beer. And I'm sitting right now. I'm like, dude, are you Gary Owen? Like, I literally just turned to the dude. He was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And the thing was, though, he was watching a Cincinnati soccer game. He's from Cincinnati. And I'm like, dude. And I just sat there the whole time. When I'm telling you this, man, if it wasn't him, he got a twin. And I know he was fucking with me. If I ever meet him again, I'm like, dude, you was in St. Louis at this random restaurant off of 270 in Olive, weren't you? And you just was over there just chilling or whatever. And maybe it wasn't him, but it looked like Gary Owen, like for real. And I'm like, and he sounded like him too. It was Dom. It was just, it was him. He was fucking with me.
That's so funny. It was because what was that show? So you remember when I was telling you how I was talking to that dude when I was like doing those interviews or whatever, and then the guy, I was like, I know you from somewhere or whatever, and then I just couldn't figure it out. He's like, I mean, I've been in different stuff here and there, and then I came to you. I was like, yo, I met the dude. I just realized from the Vince Staples show from the flea market, the last episode, and because I in real life what I was feeling was like, why the hell do you get on my nerves that I don't like you? But it transcends over, how we are. And then that's what it was. Like for the longest time, like my homeboy Ty, he was on Greenleaf. Now I didn't watch Greenleaf.
Greenleaf is good. I love Greenleaf.
But I didn't like Ty because they did a drum line too. And my brother was in it. So it's like Ty, Jeff, Rome, and like I think what was his name? Jordan Calloway. And so seeing that, I hated Ty. And when Ty would come around, I was like, why is he here? Because he played it so well. I know y'all didn't watch Drumline 2.
Is it Drumline 2 a new beat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but my brother's in there. And then, it took me a while to like Ty. He played the role too well. But yeah, I knew that cat, and I was like, I don't like you, whatever it was, and I was like, Dick, it's the Ben Staples show.
Don't be lying to me.
Yeah, and he should have said that. He knew exactly, but I just couldn't figure it out. But it was cool though. He was nice.
He knew exactly though. He knew exactly.
Yeah. But that's why I was like, you gotta. But I think. When you meet somebody, they so used to people, because he was probably like, damn, I don't want to fucking talk about Power Book or whatever. So I'm going to say, no.
Gary Owen, the comedian.
I know. But Gary Owen,
The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a show for 80s babies who were 90s kids. If you were a No Limit soldier, then this is your show. If you believe that Cash Money is not an army but was a Navy, this is the show for you. If you and your friends ever tried to sing a song written by Escape In Vogue, Shy, or voiced men at a talent show during middle school, this is your show. The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a bunch of 80s babies talking about all the songs and things that we loved when we were kids and teenagers. So if you went to the skating rink and you were at a lock-in, this is the show for you. If you think that Tevin Campbell was the original Prince of R&B, this is the show for you. If you don't understand the conflict between Monica and Brandy, but you're kind of on Monica's side and understand why Brandy got punched, this is the show for you. Make sure that you tune in, subscribe, click the little subscribe link. We're here. We're going to talk about all things 90s music. This is the show for you.
My whites.
But they do look alike. So he might have thought that. So you have that, but they do look alike. Did you ever seen that thing where they did that at it was that 50s thing in Houston where they he came out on stage with him while he was doing his stand up, like man, like both of them. So I forgot homeboy's name from his real name from Power, the white brother from Power, and Gary Owens doing stand up, and he just walk on stage.
See.
And everybody was like bugging. I'm like, oh snap! And it's like, and then Gary Owen go like, I'm tired of people asking me if I'm you.
See,
you did the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
But it just be, like, I think, yeah, like, see, I just confused my whites. My bad, y'all. My bad, Gary. Y'all do that to niggas all the time, so. Yeah. It is what it is.
The congratulations are in order for Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good. But go ahead, you have something going?
Oh no, I was like, you know what? That just made me think of. Okay, so I was at a pool party some years ago, and Renee from Mob Wives was there, but I accidentally called her Big Ange.
Oh,
she was like, I was like, no, that's not like I'm drunk. I put it on the alcohol.
Oh, but that was because don't they dislike each other too?
No, they was friends. Like they was cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason in my mind,
they was like beefing with or some shit. I don't remember. It was so long ago.
But yeah, some congratulations in order for Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. Y'all have made it. You all are engaged. I remember before we didn't talk about it because I was like, I don't know. They were like a week or two before. They talking about they broke up.
Yeah, I did see that, and I figured I was like something to happen. Yeah, I was telling a friend, I was like, but see, they should have kept that relationship kind of, it's not our business. Because my theory, and I'm sticking to it. And here we are. Look at that.
Oh no,
he got his Coretta Scott King. Like, can you imagine? Never mind.
No,
could you imagine?
Shit, Dom, it has been going on 20 years that I've had my thing with Meagan Good. Should I just let it go now at this point? Should I let her go?
Janelle said something interesting the other day, and shout out to my sister Janelle. There's situationships, relationships, and she said imaginationships. So you can hold on to that. You can hold on to that and see her in your dreams and all of that stuff, and let your imagination.
We had a thing. We was going together for like 30 minutes.
Does she know that?
As soon as my Wikipedia get to popping, it's gonna be on there. She'll know when it reports back to her Wikipedia that Daryl claims that they had a relationship in November 2024 for 30 minutes.
Do you want a restraining order against you?
No, not at all. I already figured out what I'm gonna do for it. I'm gonna get other news sources to report it. So that's how you get it on Wikipedia. You get it backlinked from somewhere else. I'm not gonna put it up. They put it up.
So you do want a restraining order?
No, you missed my point. That's not.
I got the point. It's loud and clear. I just want to make sure that you know.
I'm just saying that me and her talk for 30 minutes outside the club, and she don't acknowledge me.
Daryl, that's like Never mind.
All right, I'm telling the story. All right, it's November 2004, 2020, 2000.
You told us the story.
Yeah, but I think for some new listeners, they need to feel what I'm feeling right now. I gotta let it go. She keep playing in my face, Dom.
Okay. So that's just like, okay, I'll say this.
She keep playing in my face.
I can relate. I had a situation where this one basketball player I had a crush on got engaged, and I was like, really? That's what we doing?
It's all good though.
And then, but they did.
Wait till she see what I got popping.
It doesn't mean. Listen, in my case, he did. The person didn't. They didn't get married. It was an engagement. That he didn't get married. Right. So maybe she won't get married.
Don, wait till she see what I got popping. Wait till she see.
So okay. So how did you feel when she married Devon Franklin? And you know she smoked cigarettes.
That's how I met her.
Okay. Tell us how you met her.
No. You know what? I don't even know, man. Like this is. I'm gonna tell. I don't feel like telling my story today, man. Like I did it originally.
You were really heartbroken.
I ain't heartbroken. It's just like, and then I'm chilling. I got my own thing going on.
You know, but a whole woman upstairs.
Okay, that's fine. I got you. But it's just something about it's like you want to play in my face. Now you want to get engaged. I feel like in the 5 Heartbeats. Remember when Duck brother what was his name? Leon's character's name in 5 Heartbeats.
I wouldn't know because I don't like that movie.
Yo, you stop yourself. You don't like the 5 Heartbeats.
No.
JT. Remember in JT? Oh, you don't. No, I don't. So in the movie, JT was messing with Duck, his brother's girlfriend. They've been on and off relationship thing, and he was like, and he's like, y'all was just going out and thing, but then you come out engaged. You come out engaged. You gonna do that to me? I love you. He's like, it was cool when y'all was just this, but you engaged to my brother. That's how I feel.
Oh, friend.
It's all good. We good. You think they're gonna make it? Let's go to something else. Look, you think they're gonna make it? They're good in and out. I don't even care no more.
I don't know.
It's over, Meagan. It's over. Me and you over. It's over. No more. This is it. Tired of it.
I think the interesting thing about it all is I believe, and I don't know Jonathan Majors, right? So I'm not gonna talk bad about him, but he just kind of, because he already has a daughter, and his daughter was fully black, right? So you know where I'm going with this. So
I'm doing the emoji. If anybody, for our audio listeners, I'm doing the emoji with his shrug, with the shrugs.
I don't know. So I think that he kind of strikes me as the guy that was kind of, like the kind of like the nerdy guy. And then I always, like really like certain girls, but they didn't like him back. And now he got on, and now everybody paying him attention. And he's like, hey, I'm able to get the girl that I always wanted. Like I dated a man like that before, where it was just like I always wanted to date this type of girl, but then, like he didn't have the confidence and all these different things, and he was just kind of corny. And now that like you popping and shit, like you like shit. That I feel like that strikes me as Jonathan Majors a little bit. And then like I said, he always probably liked the girl like Meagan Good, and he probably always thought she was pretty coming up. And he was like, shit, I could fool her. And he fooled her. I told y'all that. It was this so happened to be filming at the same time in New York. He probably did a little DM slide. Maybe not. Maybe they could have ran into each other at a bar. I don't know. But
that might have been some reps though too.
It could have been. And everybody's like, oh,
we're talking to this PR person like, hey, Meagan, let's see if she'll go out to dinner with me.
Maybe he could have done that, because I think people keep thinking that this is like an arranged relationship. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Because out of, again, all the people that
if Meagan want to come back to me, she better tell me that. I put that. She want to come back to me, she gonna have to tell me it was arranged.
Okay, so moving on. Next, let's cue
I'm
up
just telling you, she for her own good.
The intro.
For her own good, you need to know what it is. All right, y'all.
What it is?
All right, Don. Surviving Diddy.
Okay.
Part 39 plus 5.
Okay, so do I click the link now?
Yeah, go click the link now.
Okay.
And I want you to read it for the public.
Okay. The title this is from allhiphop.com. I don't know how reputable this source is.
They're real reputable.
Okay. Exclusive. Tony Buzbee, lawyer suing Diddy, accused of assaulting a Jane Doe. Oh, wait. I'm not laughing. Guys, hold on. Let me look at my camera. I'm not laughing at someone being assaulted. I am like taken aback and shocked by this claim.
Go ahead, read.
Okay. It says, oh, now my computer's okay. Tony Buzbee, the lawyer taking on Sean Diddy Combs, faces a lawsuit alleging he assaulted a woman he represented in a divorce proceeding. The tables have turned on controversial lawyer Tony Buzbee, who's representing dozens of people accusing Diddy of sexual assault. Buzbee finds himself in an ironic twist of legal drama. He's now on the receiving end of a fiery lawsuit accusing him of assault and other shady practices by a woman he represented in a divorce proceeding. In a bombshell filing, allegations against Tony Buzbee include legal malpractice, breach of duty, emotional distress, and even fraudulent concealment. The woman, only referred to as Jane Doe, claims that Buzbee alleged misconduct began with assault. She said from there, this claims that these have spiraled out of control, committed a series of ethical lapses during his representation in her divorce proceedings. And ultimately, this was filed Monday, November 18th. A public figure identified as Jane Doe filed a legal lawsuit against Buzbee, claiming he was trying to extort a massive amount of money under the threat of filing fabricated and malicious allegations of sexual assault. Wow.
So hold on, but it's a part that, let me go back up. It says,
I missed that. I was trying to keep it cute.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Buzbee prioritized covering his tracks over protecting her financial interests, leaving her shorted by millions in a divorce settlement that she now wants voided. So that's where I think this is going. He fucked up her case. And she mad about something. I don't know. It sounds weird. But Tony Buzbee put himself under the fire with this in general by putting himself out there. The Diddy. Look, the dude had a hotline for it, man. And I do want justice for these hotline, man. I do want justice for these people, but it's getting real mockery-ish if you got a phone line for it, man. For you to drop your dime on Diddy, come on. So this is not surprise me that he feels like a upscale ambulance chaser kind of lawyer from as you do more like kind of research into him. Like he's like a bougier ambulance chaser. You know, he ain't chasing ambulances, but he'll chase I'm trying to think of something like what's one of like he'll chase a hospice car, you know, like some upscale hospice car, you know, like he ain't chasing, like I'm saying, he's trying to chase some higher great things. He doesn't have any scruples about his cases he takes. It seems, especially with the hotline thing, that's just wild. But the idea that he's being sued now, he probably like this. He might not even be tripping, to be honest. He probably like this par for the course. I knew that chick was gonna pop back up because I lost her that money. This is the time she came up. I'm just thinking if he's trafficking in these different kind of lawsuits and divorces, this gonna happen.
That's just also is so weird. And if you have been I got questions, but then it comes across a certain way, so never mind.
Go ahead.
Well, because I'm thinking of the concept of like malpractice, misconduct, and all these different things, and you said he assaulted you. How did you let him continue to preside over and represent you as an attorney?
Yeah, like you continue letting it be.
Yeah, and so I'm like, how far? Like you said, this kind of started when he was representing you. So I was like, this doesn't make.
In this one, there's no power dynamic in this. You have the power because he's your.
And it is a little bit of a power dynamic.
Yeah, because he has all your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. You know what? You're right, because then it costs a lot or a lot of time to change up and be like, I got to get a whole new attorney. Oh, I ain't leaving. You ain't leaving my case. Yeah. I mean, you ain't leaving from me.
The whole thing. So
you got to pay me $100,000 to leave me. That's what it says here in this document you signed when you said I represent you. So yeah, but that's just weird. It's just funny. It's
definitely crazy.
As we our second half surviving Diddy, Quincy Shure, is that his name, or Quincy
Brown?
Oh, Quincy Brown. There we go. I'll be sure. Got you. I didn't. Sure is not his real government name. But you're right. Quincy Brown, Albie Shure's son, and Diddy's stepson. Y'all straight call that man Quincy Shure. I'm bugging.
Oh, that was so good. You was like Quincy Shure. I'm sorry, I drew. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
You good. So Dom, break that down for everybody. He put up a picture, all kind of stuff that people have been kind of going back and forth on, and I'll jump in with my thoughts.
So Quincy Brown posted a photo the other day on the anniversary on the anniversary of Kim Porter's passing, and stating that this was a photo. It's just literally a photo of him and Kim Porter. He's like in a little push car by Little Tykes, and it says, here's a rare photo of me with my mom and dad. Now, mind you, there are only two people in this photo. And he said, I miss you every day. In the original post, Al is not in the picture, which promoted fans to speculate that Brown, who was raised by Sean Diddy Combs, was dissing his dad. Kamora Simmons hit up the comment section writing, now Quincy, emoji. When Al B posted a tribute for Porter, fans pressed him in the comments about his relationship with his son and asked if Quincy unblocked him. Al responded, the real question is, why is he still following a man that abused his mother, and he knows it very clearly? Think about that when you're sitting at your desk at work on Monday trying to unravel the mystery in your mind with a butterfly emoji. When another person asks if he saw Quincy's shady comment in his tribute post, I'll be referenced 50 Cent's upcoming Netflix documentary about Diddy. It wasn't shade. His father was the one taking the picture of him and Kimberly. That's just everyone being thirsty for more perceived drama. So he said, wait for this documentary on Netflix. What my son Quincy knows very clearly is that I actually took the photo of he and his mother Kimberly of them in the parking lot at Toys R Us. He liked the red car so much that he decided he was going to write it right out the store. I found that photo and gave it to Kim because she called me and told me all our family photos miraculously burnt up in a house fire, and it was actually flooded. One of the many facts that the whole I guess whole world has no clue about. Wait for a new flex next. Why you promote 50? Okay, whatever. So yeah.
Man, this thing's all fucked up, man. I see it from both sides, man. The first I was gonna come in here and be like, man, Quincy tripping or whatever. But I can see his daddy being on in and out around here. And honestly, Quincy kind of caught in the middle of this shit for real. The more I'm thinking about it, because Diddy probably did raise him more. He was in the home with Kim. His mom is picking with Kim. Did he go to boarding school or anything? We don't know. Like, he could have been out, not in the crib like that, not seeing some of this stuff. I'm not sure. Did he go to board? I'm just wondering. In my mind, I feel like he went to boarding school or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like something where he wasn't in the crib all the time. It just feel like that in my mind. I could be totally wrong, but
yeah. I think the interesting thing is, it's like, it sucks that this is all playing out on the internet like that. We talked about, I was like, I feel bad for his kids. You know, I know some people are like, oh, them boys are just as bad. And that could very well be true. But at the end of the day, we are seeing like all of this stuff, all this trauma come to a head. And that's really not our business. You know what I mean? And that's what's sad. And I hope that they can find some sort of reconciliation, peace, or whatever, and be able to move forward, because his dad, you know, clearly wants to have a relationship with him. You know, and I know sometimes, and especially with, you know, men, y'all ego be so fragile, and that pride be a motherfucker. And so Quincy, I could see if he, you know, if Albie wasn't around like that growing up, or like you was probably seeing your daddy on the weekends or every other weekend, depending on what was happening. And so all you know is, you know, Puffy. Cause like I'm at his house, it's an age gap between, you know, like a slight age gap between him and his brother. Like his brother, his older brother, you know, is like 10 years older than him almost. And so when I'm at Sean's house, it's kids there that's closer to my age or whatever. I got people to talk to his kids. You know, everybody got these big houses and pools, and you got all this stuff happening.
I'm Doja. They sleep. Yeah, we part of Just Posted Podcast, man. The best show on this network. Come on, check, though.
Seriously, man. Just Posted. It's just me and Doja sitting back talking about what the fuck going on in the world and the streets.
We said labor of love. He said labor of love. I ain't say that shit. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, everybody coming to watch though, man. We really appreciate y'all. Holla at y'all later.
Hey man, this nigga just tall for no reason.
I'm gone.
And he do regular jobs. Don't forget that.
You know, going on. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit my table.
I know you.
Where you see things differently, but you know, I mean, his dad Albie did ask a valid question. How you following behind somebody that you know, and people have been very vocal about what happened. I don't know. This sounds like a lot of therapy needs to happen over there.
Oh, but at the same,
psychotherapy.
But it's like I feel like Quincy should just lay low, because
all of them kids need to lay low. Because I was seeing something where they were saying that
they showed him calling for his birthday, and like why I don't like. It's like we're if I was I wouldn't want my kids even putting that shit out there like that or be even involved. Like yo,
well they were saying that. But they were saying, I think they were saying that what's the one that looked just like him? King Combs, Christian. They were saying that he was gonna be like taking over Diddy's Instagram and will be posting, you know, on his behalf and all this different stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what's true and what's fake.
Yeah, you know, so
but if I was all of them, I would just, kind of just be laying low.
I would want my kids to lay low. Like I would want, like, yo, don't be posting shit about me. You know, I know y'all want me to get out. You know, y'all want to try to do, but the best you could do is not put yourself in shit and protect yourself, because I may not get out, whatever it may be. And I don't want, and even if I get out, I don't want any stains on y'all as my children for whatever endeavors y'all have in your life.
Yep. But
So
that makes too much sense there. Y'all here trying to fight Ray J, Chris Brown breaking up the fight. And people, that's like, people gonna talk shit, people gonna say stuff because it's a hot topic. You gonna come out here and beat our ass? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
All of y'all cannot be reactive. Like, y'all daddy need y'all support. You don't want to be out here being reactive because that's the foundation ain't as solid as y'all think it is. Y'all gotta cool out. Like, y'all gotta chill. Like, I mean, it's easier said than done, but I would be trying to live as much of a normal life as possible.
Yeah. It just needs to be something. All right, our final topic, Dom. Did you see the Tyson Jake Paul fight on Netflix?
I can tell you what I did.
Okay.
So that might have been the day that I met Felicia Rashad and
welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in to Everyone Needs an Aquarius. Because my co-host.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. So I came home after work.
You didn't text me or nothing. You let the show go on. You could have been like, AD, you know, just a little thing for I could be like, hey, tell him I said salute or whatever, or just, oh, that's dope. You know, none of that shit happened. I'm sitting there,
but so you gotta
Mike Tyson fight that I shouldn't fucking watched.
Meeting people, it's like you said, like, it happened so randomly. Like this one time I met Cicely Tyson, right? I was working at Saks, and I just was asking, like, talking regular, and I turned around, like, the person turned around, and it's Cicely Tyson. That also happened with Frank Ocean too, and it was so funny because he turned around, he holding like this candle that they about to buy, and I was just like, it's Frank Ocean. This is so weird, like, So it happens so much, and so you gotta be regular, and so it.
Yeah, no, I know. You in the moment. But you wanted to be chill about it.
So, yeah, man. So I went home after. Oh my God! It's like the temperature dropped. My ears were cold. It was cold, and I came home. I rushed down the freeway, down the 405, y'all, which is, the traffic was clear. Y'all know, like, you're not even from here, and you know what the 405 is. Anyway, so I get home. And I turned it on Netflix, and I was seeing kind of like different things that people were saying. Like, I was refreshing my feed, and it was 8:00, like a little bit after 9:00 my time, and I was like, did the fight happen yet? and my Netflix was active fine. It wasn't no skippity skip. And then I decided. I already knew what it was going to be. It was an exhibition fight. It wasn't like we fighting for the, different stuff. And I said, I'm going to watch something very comforting to me. And I watched Arthur. And I went to sleep.
Damn.
I watched Arthur.
All right, my dumb ass watched that shit.
Yeah.
And the Serrano fight, Katie Taylor fight before was awesome. That was a good fight.
That's what they said.
Serrano got robbed, but it was a good fight. Like, they was fighting for real. And I should have known it was something wrong when two different things. One, when we saw Mike Tyson ass hanging out, and the assless chaps are a jockstrap. Should have been my first indicator. Then when I saw him walk into the ring, and I saw him in a full-on knee brace, and I was like, huh. I ain't never seen no boxer come to the ring no knee brace.
Me neither.
I was like, ooh, this gonna go bad. And then like the first round, I'm like, okay, you saw a little flashes of Mike, but then like you saw Mike didn't do what Mike would do. Like when he dipped down and come up with the uppercut, wasn't there. He didn't do that. And I was like, huh.
Some people felt like he was holding back. They was like he came in kind of strong, but it was like they felt like,
or he could be 58.
Yeah, they said that they felt like he was kind of trying to keep his composure and not be Mike.
I'll tell you this. I ain't mad at Mike getting his money, doing what he had to do. Like, I'm proud that he's able to do what he want to do with that. But I tell you this one thing. You ain't Jake, them damn Pauls won't see no money streaming or not about me ever again. Ever. I don't fuck with them. I never fuck with the Pauls before. This is the first time I've watched the Paul production. And this will be the last one. As well. I didn't watch none of the Floyd Mayweather ones. I didn't watch when he fought what was it? Not Tyson Fury's little brother. I forgot Tyson Fury's little brother's name. I think it's Terry Fury or something like that. Didn't watch that. Fury? Tyson Fury's little brother fought Jake Paul.
Oh, Nick Fury is somebody else. That's fucking that's like a character in the Marvel universe, right?
What are you talking about?
Tommy
Fury is the kid I'm talking about. Tommy Fury is the one that fought him. But
okay, but Nick Fury.
You talking about Nick Fury?
Yes, that's that's what I was like. No,
that's a Marvel character. Yeah, shout out to Samuel L. Jackson who plays Nick Fury.
Yeah, I was like, that is not a real person.
No. Tyson Fury is a real boxer, and his little brother Tommy Fury is a real boxer too. And that's the person that Jake Paul lost to. Was a real boxer, the only real boxer he fought against. But hey man, like get your money and stuff, man. But the idea of sport, I don't like that boxing has got this bad where these motherfuckers could come in and fucking make it a spectacle like this. I ain't mad at nobody getting their money. I know that the Paul brothers, they got a lot of money for Serrano and Taylor, like some of the highest paid fights for women fighters. I'm cool with that. All that is great. But the idea that boxing is a spectacle like this, where you could just go in and do this, like, do you remember those old celebrity boxing fights that used to be on like Fox or used to be on MTV where Sticky Fingers got his ass whooped by that rock dude on the stage while DMX is doing Rough Riders anthem? Hold on. You never saw that back on the MTV days? Hold on.
I just remember the celebrity death match. That's all.
Yeah, no. It was they had an actual on Fox celebrity real boxing fights on there. That's where Ty Bridges beat the shit out of Vanilla Ice.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, hold on. Sticky Fingers MTV. Hold on. It was called MTV Boxing Match. That was the name of it. That was the crazy thing. Hold on. It was called MTV Boxing Match. He got beat up by I can't even find out who he was fighting. But it was Simon Woodstock. I don't even know who he is, but it was in 1998. Who was Simon Woodstock? Let's see who he is. Because I remember that dude put the brakes on him in that boxing match. Simon Woodstock is a pro skateboarder. So Sticky Fingers got beat up by him while DMX is performing Rough Riders anthem, like over the top of him. So the ring is here. He's doing dun, 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 and Sticky Fingers getting the brakes beat off him by this dude Woodstock, the skateboarder. Dude, it was on MTV. MTV was wild, and they would do some crazy shit like that back then.
MTV, I miss the old MTV when they played music videos, did all of that stuff. Listen, I thought I was gonna grow up and be able to go to spring break. Never happened because they wasn't doing that shit. I feel like by the time I graduated,
the Woodstock joint, the second Woodstock, the one that got real fucked up.
Yeah, I do remember that. I remember them trying to have this other Woodstock, and then it was just as bad as the first one. It was like there's a reason why that only happened once.
Yep. No, it was they end up having. It was three of. Oh, was it three? It was like one they had for the reunion that went well, and then they tried to redo it, and that was like in '99, like 5 years later, and that's the one I was gonna go to because DMX performed at that one. Because that was my senior year in high school.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah, I was too young. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like I
But it
just
felt like them celebrity boxing matches, like they used to be like that then, which is
speaking of, like Netflix and a lot of them, like live TV is not their strong suit. So y'all better get it right for Beyonce, okay? On Christmas. Now, Beyonce, don't come up here with your hand out asking for some money because it's Christmas. We done spent our money. We already spent our money on gifts for the children. Okay. Now look. Because we know you. We know you. Now what I'm hoping is that maybe this will be the intro to her rock album that is, rumored to be Act 3. So, yeah, I'm hoping that is that. But, girl, I had no more money to give you.
okay.
And
All
Netflix,
right.
y'all better have it together because I don't understand how these fashion companies can stream they runway shows on Instagram glitch free, and y'all got all the problems. Y'all are a Fortune, I don't know if they're a Fortune 500 company, but y'all are a multi-million-dollar entity, billion-dollar entity. Get your shit together. If y'all don't call the network television people to get over there and show y'all how to set y'all shit up so y'all can get it done right, I don't know what else to tell y'all because y'all need to let it go if y'all can't get this together on the Christmas day with the Beyonce. Okay.
Oh, I know that's the thing though. They better have like you said. Look, they better have it together.
It's Christmas.
And just if anything else, just for the halftime show.
Just for the halftime. And here's the thing: y'all can partner with the regular television people and reach even more masses and a partnership, and where it is gonna come through my satellite and to my telephone lines for my internet. That's all I'm saying. So then if you having problems on the internet, so I can click on to the regular TV and say, there's Beyonce. Because that's all I care about. I don't watch the football. Hell, we don't ask y'all for much. We don't. Y'all cancel the good TV shows. Y'all pick up the another season of the terrible TV shows, and y'all can't even do a live stream properly of Love Is Blind.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all. Shit.
Let's make sure y'all got it together, y'all. And Netflix, y'all think y'all slick too. Y'all gonna try to come out with a new tier of streaming too. I bet you they're gonna have like another tier. Like if you want to stream your live events at the best capable level, go ahead and get this higher tier package of Netflix.
Listen,
that's what they're gonna do. I'm telling you, that's what they're gonna do.
Look, I'm tired.
Well, all right, everybody. Thank y'all for listening to the episode. Everyone Needs an Aquarius. Don, where can people hit you up at?
You can follow me on Blue Sky at St. Angeles. I need followers.
I'm getting on here.
You can follow me on Instagram, St. Angeles.
Is there a way for me like to go through my phone number? Do they attach to your phone number so you can like you don't have to like find all these people?
That didn't pop up for me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Instagram, same thing. TikTok, same thing. What else? Instagram. It's been a year. Why do I still have a restriction on my profile? Answer that. Them too. Somebody else was like, Instagram is becoming very MySpacey toward the end of MySpace's career.
Oh, you think so? I know this. I feel like the engagement across the whole platform in general has went down. Period.
Yeah. But I think that's why people are enjoying Blue Sky. And yeah, that's it. Subscribe to my YouTube. I need to make some posts about like my experience. I had a puppet ministry in St. Louis. Y'all get to see me do the puppets, like Sesame Street.
You don't believe that you used to be a puppeteer for real?
Yeah, I'm like it was like Daryl. My heart was so full, my heart was so full, and just I can't tell you the last time I had just been like so happy like that. So it was so much fun. I got to tell y'all the story about how my mama got stuck in this elevator at her house. So, nigga, I got cussed out because she got stuck in there. Like, I was like, so yeah, they'll be to my mama's house and she be doing the most. Like, they're with my parents. Like, everybody just be doing too much. So yeah, she got this elevator, and so it was just really funny. And yeah, and she gave me all these really dope like suits, and yeah, and Ebony magazine, whoever y'all publications are that's over the media, y'all still have my feelings hurt for not approving my pest pass to cover the Ebony 100 over the weekend that my homeboy Tom Bell was hosting. That's from Kansas City. That really hurt my feelings, but it's okay because one day y'all gonna have to honor me, and it's cool. So I walked the carpet instead. But I had questions for my celebrities. It sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but we will see y'all soon, everybody. Peace.